What's up, people of the internet? I thought I would share some things that might help you guys if you're trying to take personal training tests. Specifically, this one, the NASM. So I chose the cheapest option they had. They had like 3 different options, and the one that I did was all it had was just the online chapters and module quizzes, and I opted to buy for the textbook, which you don't have to buy either. If you I would say if you like read a physical thing like me, I would definitely buy it. It helps, but to be honest, I wouldn't actually read it word for word, because I did that and I would take my notes, and then like in between different subject areas they'll have like a little summary, and all of my notes that I wrote, it was pretty much what the summary was. So I feel like if you just read the summaries that are in the chapters, that'll be good enough. But I say the biggest thing that will help you out is taking all the module quizzes and all the domain quizzes. Once you can like consistently get good scores on that, that will help you a lot for the test, because when I took the final, almost all the questions that were in the module quizzes and the domain quizzes, that will they're pretty similar, maybe worded a little bit differently, but it was almost like the same exact thing online. Another thing, or actually here, before I talk about something else, I'll show you where to find those domain quizzes if you don't know. So like at the very bottom, you'll see study guide, and then you have like let's see, domain 1, domain 2, and it'll tell you the different chapters on there. They'll definitely help you a lot, because if you just take the module quizzes, you're kind of doing everything in order, and taking these quizzes like mixes and matches the questions from different chapters, making you think a little bit more, because that's how the test will be. And then if you scroll all the way to the bottom, at end of course, there's actually a practice exam. It has the same amount of questions as the final, so and you can take that multiple times, and that will help you out a lot too. So yeah, some other things that might help you Quizlet, they have flashcards. You can study off those, and then yeah, like I said, just really mainly focus on those module quizzes and the domain quizzes, and once you have those nailed down, I think you should be ready for the test. And also, if you know your stuff on that test, you can, like, they give you a lot of time on the test. Like, I was pretty much able to take it twice. Like, I finished it, and then I went back to do all the questions I skipped just for time, because I didn't know how long I was going to take. And I was able to do all the questions I missed, and then I was like, you know what? I still have like all this time left, and I went through every single question again just to double check my work and all that. So definitely take your time with it. There's no rush, and yeah, I guess if anyone thinks of any other tips that might help, drop a comment. Yeah, peace. Oh, one last thing I forgot to tell you guys in that video I made yesterday. A good tip for you guys when you're studying is to really know the overhead squat assessment. They ask a lot of questions on that, and you should be really familiar with which muscles are overactive or underactive during that movement, and other things like which muscles need to be stretched and all that kind of stuff. Just wanted to throw that last thing out there, and yeah, that was it. Have a good one.